Story tonight. The Pima County Sheriff says he has no intention of enforcing the new immigration law. Clarence Dupnik calls it racist, disgusting, and unnecessary. Not on your sides, Steve Nunez is on Immigration Watch.
I think the law is one of the worst pieces of legislation I've ever seen in 50 years.
Pima County Sheriff Clarence Dupnik says he will not enforce the new immigration law.
If the constitutionality of this law is held up, what do? Do you enforce it?
No, because we're going to keep doing what we've been doing all along. We don't need this law. We're going to stop and detain these people for the Border Patrol.
Dupnik calls the law racist and says deputies will be forced to police based on racial profiling. That's why he expects to get sued, whether he enforces the law or not.
So we're kind of in a damned if we do, damned if we don't situation. It's just a stupid law. Now, I've been a cop for 52 years, and if I tell my people to go out and look for A, B, C, or D, they're going to do it. They'll find some flimsy excuse, perhaps, like a tail light that's not working, as a basis for a stop, which is a bunch of baloney.
Aren't there things you can do to say, hey, we're not going to racial profile and make this law pure?
No, we could do that. But why would we want to do that and make the local taxpayers pay and clog up the entire system?
Dupnik says since federal law supersedes state law, he'll continue to order his deputies to detain illegal immigrants so the Border Patrol can take them into federal custody.
What is the solution moving forward?
The solution? November election.
Now, Sheriff Dupnik says he does not believe the law will hold up as constitutional. Right now, Dupnik says the Pima County Attorney is also reviewing the law to check on its legality.
And Steve, what does the Pima County Attorney have to say about the law?
Well, Guy, I spoke to Pima County Attorney Barbara Lawal, and she says it's too early to tell. It all hinges on what attorneys ultimately define as reasonable suspicion. But right now, Lawal says all criminals, whether they're illegal or not, are arrested, taken to jail, and prosecuted.
Steve, thank you. We've received dozens of comments on this story since posting it on kgun9.com. Those opposed to the sheriff's decision outnumber those who support him. Dave writes, cops don't get to pick and choose which laws they enforce. This guy should be fired. Andy AZ says, this law is just going to cost the state and counties more money, and it won't have much of an impact. Every head we put into a county jail is going to end up costing money. William Kennedy thinks Dupnik is wrong. He says he took an oath of office to enforce all laws. He sends a poor message to the public that it's okay to obey certain laws you like and disobey those you dislike. And William Reese writes, Sheriff Dupnik is correct. Federal law supersedes state law. States cannot enact laws that violate federal law. Feel free to add your voice. Email comments@kgun9.com.